The IKEA Museum is, well, a museum for the stuff IKEA has made over the years and like the evolution. It's based in Älmhult. This is what it looks like outside, and these are some concrete chairs that are outside that are surprisingly comfortable. It's also the only IKEA museum in the world. Now, with that bit of info at the side, now we can get into the actual museum. I took a picture of the map, but it's not very clear. And with that, we started exploring. For some reason, we started on the second floor. You will probably start on the first floor. But on the second floor, there were these old tools that the Swedish people used to use. There was a small clip playing that was also about the old Swedish people. And this was the kitchen and the way that they lived. There was also a normal seating area, a good seating area, and a really good seating area. There was a chair that counted how many people sat on it, and I was the 100th person to sit on it that day, so that was nice. There's actually so many interactive elements that I'm just going to take you through the best ones. Like, you could turn these dials to mix and match certain categories of furniture. There was also just like a whole pinball machine there, and it was about recycling and like how much you can keep the same material in circulation. So that was fun. I almost spent like half an hour in there. Oh no. You could also vote on certain IKEA furnitures, whether you liked them or not. There was a place where you could play a quiz. These were questions about IKEA's history and such. That was quite fun. One thing I found really interesting was, even this looks like it was blurred, it's actually just blurred in real life, so that's kind of pointless. There was also a portion where you could smell certain materials. They had a game in there that simulated how IKEA packages their products, but I wasn't very good at it, unfortunately. And of course, there was a restaurant in there, but there were very few menu items, and the food was okay, in my opinion. For a quick bite or lunch while you're in the museum, it's great, but certainly don't go here just to eat. After lunch, we went to the gift shop, and it was half IKEA museum souvenirs and half just normal IKEA products. And that's pretty much it. I tried to leave them some feedback, but they politely declined. All in all, this seems like a really good place to visit, even if you're not generally interested in IKEA, because the interactive exhibits and general information and the way it's laid out makes it interesting to pretty much anyone. But the bench at the exit was so comfortable that I accidentally slept there, so